This rundown house used to belong to John and Emily. Hi, I'm Carl Alasko, and I've been a psychotherapist for over 20 years, and I'm going to talk about the hidden plague called emotional bullshit, which is destroying our most precious relationships between husband and wife, family members, parent and child, boyfriend, girlfriend, partners, and also your work and career. And I'm going to provide the solution, the remedy, that will bring you immediate, dramatic relief and make your life happier and healthier. And it's a solution that works for everybody, all the time, in every situation. No exceptions, and that's a guarantee. So what happened to John and Emily? Married 10 years, 2 children, the American dream, and it ended up in disaster. Why? Because of the psychological stealth disease called emotional bullshit. Emotional? Why emotional? Because it creates the 4 major negative feelings: anxiety, anger, pain, and fear. What happened to John? He started getting frustrated in his marriage, and he didn't confront the situation directly, so he had an affair. John's infidelity was like a bomb going off in their relationship. When Emily came to me, she was firmly in the grip of anxiety, anger, pain, and fear. Fear for her future, pain about her children, anger at John, furious at John for betraying her. Now, we know that we use the word bullshit to describe a manipulation, a little distortion of reality. We use it. It's a common thing. We also call it a white lie. But what we don't know, and what we don't know enough, is that the worst kind of manipulation is the kind we use on ourselves, when we distort our own truth. Emotional BS is made up of 3 basic dynamics. I call them the toxic trio: denial, delusion, and blame. And they always work together, and they always support each other, and they work under the radar. And when they work together, what their primary focus is short-term gain. I want what I want when I want it, and don't bother me with the consequences. That was what happened with John. He was only interested in short-term gain. So here's how they work. The first one is denial. Emotional BS always begins with denial, but not just ordinary denial, denial of an essential fact. An example would be you go to a party and you drink too much and you say, I can drive. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. You're denying the essential fact that really you drank too much, and that could be fatal. Or you go shopping and you see something you really want, and you deny the essential fact that you really can't afford it. The next dynamic is delusion, the second part of the toxic trio. Delusion rushes in and fills that vacuum created by denying the essential fact. Delusion creates an alternate reality in which whatever you're doing, whatever you want, is okay. And that's what John did. John created a delusional reality in which having an affair was okay, as long as nobody knew about it. The third dynamic is blame. Blame is very, very helpful because it shifts responsibility to somebody else. What did John do? John basically blamed Emily. She kind of forced him into having an affair. Now, John's an ordinary guy. I mean, he's not a villain, but he was completely ignorant of these dynamics that were destroying his life. And the other part of blame that's very, very important, that functions within emotional BS, is there's no accountability. Now, emotional BS is getting worse in our society. I mean, the tremendous financial catastrophes that we're going through right now, the unemployment, the bailouts, all of that can be traced to denial, delusion, and blame on a grand scale. But emotional BS and the toxic trio, denial, delusion, and blame, they function in everyday little things in your life, in your kitchen, an argument over orange juice, a fight with your teenage child over staying out too late. And there's a solution. There's a remedy. There's an antidote. And it works every time for everybody, and it provides immediate relief, immediate sense of greater control, happiness, and fulfillment in your life. Now, I reviewed the toxic trio, and in the next video, I'm going to explain more about this remedy and how it really works. Thank you very much.